Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about the Terence Crawford, and he was calling out or talking to Kell Brook and stuff like that. And matter of fact, he said it was not really a call out. He said he'll fight Kell Brook. He said he'll go to England and fight Kell Brook, right? And well, me reading the article, I'm on boxingscene.com, and I'm gonna leave it at in the link in my on my channel, so y'all can read it. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna go over and what I read and what I think about it. Kell Brook wanted to fight Terence Crawford. I think it was late this year. It was early this year, or late in the middle of this year when he fought Amir Khan. But Amir Khan got the deal. And I think the fight would have the better fight. Of course, the outcome of the Amir Khan should have been a Kell Brook. Even if Terence Crawford didn't fight Amir Khan, I still think the fight with him, Terence Crawford versus Kell Brook would have been a better fight. Kell Brook would not came in there and lay down. You either go lay down on his back or not, instead of getting punched in the thigh and then calling the quits. I don't think Kell Brook would never did that, right? But it just seemed like I remember somebody mentioned it to Bob Aaron. He said, "I'm not interested in that fight." What you mean that you're not interested in that fight? I mean, I think a lot of people are interested in that fight, even though Kell Brook got 2 losses, but still those 2 losses against Triple G and Errol Spence Jr. Those two fighters, you know what I'm saying? I can accept those 2 losses at the same time, because Kell Brook was moving up, and then Errol Spence Jr. That fight was very competitive, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, Errol Spence TKO Kell Brook. Errol Spence TKO Kell Brook in the 11th round or the 12th round, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, he won the fight, right? But that fight right there, everybody want to see Crawford versus Kell Brook, because this fight that he's fighting a mean machine. Everybody don't know who he is. He's still unknown. You know what I'm saying? And they saying coming off the last fight, they say he lost that fight, the mean machine. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that this fight would definitely be interesting. I would definitely like to see this fight. I would think this fight should have been, even this fight, I don't think it should be on pay-per-view. But I think Amir Khan versus Terence Crawford was on pay-per-view, but that fight, it did horrible. It did 150,000. That was horrible. I think Kell Brook would did better numbers than Amir Khan. I'm just speculating. I could be wrong. So I think it would have been right there in the same area, 180,000, maybe 200,000 at the most, because I think it's a very interesting fight. I think Kell Brook he's not down and out. I think Amir Khan is down and out. I think he's close to retirement. Maybe Kell Brook too. Maybe he is, but we gotta see. But one thing is, I think that Barber is saying he's not interested in that fight. Now everybody think that Crawford's ducking Kell Brook, which I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna ever fight, because it seemed like me reading that report about what Eddie Hearns is saying, that he said, because Terence Crawford said he told like, well, I'll fight Kell Brook, I'll fight him in his home country, and he said Eddie Hearns get the money ready. Why should Eddie Hearns get the money ready? Should Bob Aaron get that money ready? You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, it just seemed like some people saying that Eddie Hearns is giving up on Kell Brook, since he got the 2 losses at the same time. It's just that Bob Aaron's giving. It's not so much. He's not interested in any other fight than Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's fought Jeff Horn, Jose Videz, and then Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? He's just not getting those names like that. Amir Khan was past. Of course, he stopped him, and I think Amir Khan was scared too. At the same time, he knew he was gonna lose, and he was gonna get knocked out. That's why he quit the way he quit. right? You know what I'm saying? He's, but I just think that, man, that fight, and you don't want the Errol Spence versus Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. That fight might not be. It's not looking that great by what people saying that Terence Crawford saying he's the A side. And I'm gonna make another video about that. I'm gonna make another video about that. But he keep on with that logic. That fight, I don't think that fight is gonna ever get made then. But getting back on Crawford versus Brook, I would think that fight should be next. I would think the fight should get made next. You know what I'm saying? Just to see where Terence Crawford, everybody talking about, some people saying that Terence Crawford is ducking Brook, which I don't think so. And he said he'll fight Kell Brook, but you know what I'm saying? But Eddie Hearns is like, I'm not gonna put up the money. Bob Aaron should be putting up the money for that. I think both of y'all should be putting up their money because both of them, Terence Crawford is Bob Aaron's fighter and Kell Brook is Eddie Hearns fighter, and that fight will bring in money. We'll bring in some money, you know what I'm saying? So I think the fight should get made between them two at the same time. And then if Kell Brook beat Terence Crawford, he'd be number one pound for pound. If Terence Crawford beat Kell Brook, that would tells you what kind of fighter he really is. Because some people gonna always say, you gonna always poke holes at somebody about, they say, well, Kell Brook he's down and out. He's on his way out the door and all that, which I don't think so right now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he got 2 losses. He don't got no 3 or 4 losses at the same time. And matter of fact, when Kell Brook fought Triple G, he was winning most of the rounds until he got knocked out. You see, until he got TKO. You know what I'm saying? So he's a really good fighter. He's not down and out. Down and out is Amir Khan. Stopping and getting stopped and quitting like that because he's telling everybody he got hit in the groin. Which he got hit in the thigh. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing is, what do y'all think about this, man? You know what I'm saying? Because, back and forth, it's the promoters too, man, at the same time while these fights are not getting made. I don't think it's Terence Crawford or Kell Brook. It's Bob Aaron and Eddie Hearns. They just don't want to, Bob Aaron, he said it's not enough money, for that, what seemed like to me, it seemed like it's not enough money for that fight. Why is not enough money for that fight? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These fighters will fight for $5 million, $4 million, $6 million or something like that. They'll fight if y'all both help each other to make these fights. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all think about what I'm talking about? Do you think this fight will ever get made? Would y'all like to see this fight? Who you think will win between Kell Brook or Terence Crawford? You know what I'm saying? So leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above Below the Belt. All right, bye.